Woodard is in the house helping us and teen moms, 15 to 25-year-old teen moms. 13, oh my gosh, yeah, teen moms. How are you?
Good.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. Very happy to be here with you.
Thank you so much for all of your work.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what your journey was that took you to basically having this calling.
Well, I always appreciate the opportunity to share, but I was 16 and pregnant. And I was scared. I didn't know what to do. There was no resources. I thought my future was over. I had planned to go to college and had my whole life planned out. And so that was kind of the beginning of thinking about and wanting to know what to do to help others. And kind of it all came back years later, and I had an opportunity to start up a nonprofit organization to specifically equip and empower teen moms.
So what is it that you really wish you would have had access to, that you would have known when you found out that you were pregnant at 16?
To have known that there was resources and people around that could walk with me in that journey of being a young mom. To know that they could teach me things and teach me parenting and help me get through school and let me know that my life wasn't over. In fact, I could probably do more because I'm very motivated with a child. And they're just, that's what I get to do every day for teen parents, is help them learn how to thrive and give them those tools and resources.
So true. I was right before 23 when I had my son. I was basically a baby. I mean, really, when you take a look back at it. And I didn't know anything. I didn't have a support system. I didn't have anything. And it was really, really hard. But in so many ways, it made me grow, I think, in ways that, of course, I never would have if I hadn't been that. So if there's someone young, so I love that you guys don't just deal with people that are 13 to 18, that you go all the way to 25, because they're really babies still.
Absolutely.
At that. So what does that look like if someone comes to work with you?
They come into, we have support groups, multiple support groups where they can go to the nearest one in the city nearest them. They get, number one, a support of being with other teen parents, which is a big help so they don't feel isolated and alone. And then we're giving them classes and workshops on parenting and life skills and continuing their education and getting jobs, learning how to build healthy relationships and families. There's a preschool for their children so that they can get the break and still learn and grow. There's mentorship and case management and community resources. We just wrap around them with love and support. We're their greatest cheerleader. And we know that they can do great things in their life and be wonderful parents.
If there is a teen mom out there who might not be in Orange County or have resources, how can we as a community support them?
Well, coming around them, unfortunately, sometimes they're a very vulnerable population, dropping out of school and not finding the jobs that they need because they don't have the education, and that sometimes they can be criticized, and we just kind of, instead we want to support them because there's a child involved, and we want to help the parents so that we can help that child. It's our next generation, and we want to definitely invest in the families, and surround them, and we definitely want to come to LA, so we want to bring this support to LA as well.
What's surprised you most about the work you do now?
Oh, surprised me most. How little it takes to actually help someone thrive. How little it takes to listen to them. I once read something that said, when you listen to someone, you give them a voice. So many people just need to be heard. They just need to know that they matter, that they have worth and value. And the littlest thing about knowing someone's name and welcoming them in, giving them a glass of water, letting them know that people care. And that makes a significant difference. We don't have to spend millions of dollars and, provide a lot of things, but time and an opportunity to be heard and to grow.
I would imagine that your job is incredibly rewarding, but is there a specific moment or mother story where you really acknowledged, I am making a difference in this community, I am changing the world?
Well, I'm grateful that I have hundreds of those opportunities. We have hundreds of parents in our program, moms, dads, the couples, the children, to see them graduate high school, to see them graduate college when they thought that there was no hope for them, to see them publicly and confidently grow. When they come in, they're shy, they're withdrawn, they feel isolated. When they leave the program, they're confident, they can speak, they can advocate on behalf of their child now. They know that they can overcome anything. And that's incredible. That's my favorite part of my work.
Oh, that's so great. We truly believe that, people's callings come out of their trials, and you triumph through that. And I mean, don't you think it's bizarre that, we go through these things and we don't know that this is going to be our greatest gift, because it becomes what we're here to give the planet. So thank you for listening to that call. And how can people find you? How can they find your organization?
We are fristers.org, and Frister stands for Friends and Sisters.
Fristers! That's
awesome.
so cute!
We want to be the community of support for
That's
teen
awesome.
parents. So fristers.org website has everything.
And you
that
also
we
have a
need.
phone number, 949-387-7889. Love that.
Absolutely.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
so much.
Thank you very
Stay
much.
tuned. We'll be right back.